Look at that, baby. What do you think of the game? Jank City! But very fun Jank City. Like, I'm actually excited to play the later installations in the franchise because the artwork is really, really cute, and I want to see, like, how much better the combat and, like, everything gets. Overall, though, for a game that came out, like, on the Game Boy Color, it was pretty ahead of its time. Like, there's a lot of things that old games didn't do that Shantae does do. Like, saving your items if you die, or saving your progress if you die. A lot of games didn't do that back in the day. The music was also great, and it had some pretty nice combat. The only problems were, like, the overworld was janky as shit. The jank was really, really bad. Like, there were moments where I genuinely wanted to fucking quit because I was like, I just can't fucking, like, deal with this overworld. But you can use save states, but, like, if you're playing this as it was originally intended to be, if you died and you lost all your lives, you have to start over. You have to walk all the way back, and that, my beautiful things, is annoying. What would you suggest to a first-time player of this game? Don't play the first one.
Rep to go!
So I do have the concept art here. I have it, you get with the game. This is the title screen. This is super cute. Like, this art style has actually changed significantly in the past few years. There's still some accessories that she has. For example, she still has the golden arm bracers, and she still has, like, the red bikini top and the earrings, but now she has a choker, and the pants have, like, a black panty, which looks much better than what she has now. It's still really, really good for, like, an initial design, though. Like, the character's core concept is there, and it's really telling that her silhouette has barely changed in, how long has it been? Like, 20 years? Shantae is a good design overall in terms of silhouette and in terms of color scheme, so it's a pretty strong one. I would personally not really change much about it. The only thing that's happened is that it's evolved with time, which is what should happen with a good character design. You shouldn't need to completely revamp it. It doesn't need, like, a full glow-up. It just needs to change some elements to modernize it a little bit. Oh, that's so cute. So, like, they had really good action lines for these. You can definitely tell that the game's art style was always intended to be super, super simple. Because the way that the art style that they draw in is fairly simple. So this is stuff that, like, they were thinking about, like, what would animate well. I love watching the sketch work from the artist when they come up with shit like this. It really, like, lets me know what her deal is. And I like that we conceptualize the hair being, like, her main weapon from the get-go. This is Bolo's old design. This is really old. This is, like, from the first game. So it's super sketchy. It's very cute, though. Like, she has a very, very clear-cut action line as well as everything that she's doing in this. So it's a character that, like, does move easily. It's a good design, though. Like, they kept it bottom-heavy because the ponytail already adds a lot of weight. So it's nicely balanced, and it moves really well. Oh, there's Risky. There she is. Risky has such a baller design, though. I kind of like the skull makeup, but Risky's original design I really like because I like the fact that, like, her pants and her crop top make a skull. She basically has a very similar outfit to Shantae, but her outfit is, like, evil-coded, if that makes sense. Like, she also has the fucking harem pants and, like, the crop top, but, like, hers is sexier, right? It's a skull, and she doesn't have any accessories on her shoulders or anything. She has, like, her pirate hat. It's a bit more of a threatening outfit than what Shantae is wearing, but it does match well. Also, interesting thing to note, their color schemes are inverted. Shantae is mainly red with a big purple bit in her ponytail, and Risky Boots has mainly purple with red accents, so they're inverted completely. So I think that, like, that was on purpose to make Shantae and Risky more of a duo as opposed to, like, just good guy, bad guy. They complement each other, yes. They're designed to complement each other. Look at her. Look how cute she looks. Again, phenomenal action lines on this. Like, the character designers in Way Forward, like, they really got it. Like, they understood the assignment. They were like, we need a character that's, like, a genie, but something that would not be super difficult to make pixel art out of, but you still have nice detail when you make full artwork. And it's another one of those things where I always say that, like, simple is best when it comes to character design, because simple is memorable. The amount of fucking of this fucking chick that I've seen in my fucking tenure as a content creator on the internet, alright? I have seen many things with this bitch, alright? Even before I played the games, I was like, I know who you are, because and when a character gets around, when they have a lot of not safe for work, that's how you know that the design is baller. And, like, her little group of, like, ragtag heroes. What the fuck is that thing at the end there? I see Mimic. It was, like, the most unhinged thing on the planet, and then, like, the other disgusting thing right next to Roddy. What is that? Ill. Then we have the concept art for the Zombos. I've seen modern iterations of Rottytops, which I think I prefer the modern art style for Rottytops than, like, the old one. But the concept is still very, very clear-cut. This is the full renders in color. So whenever you're doing concept art for a character, you usually do the color work last because you have to like nail down the elements of the outfit before you actually lay down any sort of flats. In this case, these are all pieces that we saw in past concept art like 2 images ago, and now they have color. So you can see, it's very interesting if you look at Risky and if you look at Shantae, how inverted their color schemes are completely, which means that they're meant to be foils to each other. They're supposed to be complementary to each other. So Shantae is heavily red, very warm skin tone, but purple hair, and Risky Boots is primarily purple, very cool skin tones, but red up top. So their designs are completely inverted, but they have similar silhouettes, which definitely helps you see them as a unit. When I say like designs as a unit, it doesn't always have to be in a friendly way. It can also be protagonist-antagonist. Look at like Mario and Wario, for example, or Luigi and Waluigi. It also means that you want your antagonist and protagonist to be a duo in some way. Because like Risky is on your ass constantly in this entire game. So like she's the gal to beat. And she's in your game over screen too. That's the only time you get to see like detailed artwork of her is in the game over screen. Then we have Bolo, who we do see in color in game, but not that well. He looks really fucking funny though. I like his design. He looks very silly. I like that he's staring at Risky because he was like, ooh, booba! And the Tinkerbats are very, very funny. I don't even know what they're made out of. They do not look human though. Then we have Roddy. This is the art style I'm a little bit more familiar for Roddy. That's pretty cute because the original concepts made her look way too old. So this is way more cutesy than the one that she has. From what I can see of Roddy though, the only detachable thing she has is like the arm and the leg, which is good. I thought she was like literally like a Frankenstein. Then we have the chick with the bird. Oh, she's blonde. Also very cute outfit. Like all of these girls are Giga stylized because that was like, kind of like the art style for the time. The where are her organs was fairly common back then. The thing I do like about these designs is that they're all very sexy. Like, this is the era of video game eye candy, so a lot of girly pops will show a lot of skin, but it's still really cute. And to this day, I do think that Shantae's designs tend to be very, very sexy. Like, they did not at all cover her up, which, you know what, I think is great. She just don't wear clothes, bitch. Like, why would she want to? Like, it's a character that by design does not probably enjoy wearing a lot of clothing. So I do like that we kept the sexy outfits. Sky is very cute too. Amazing color schemes and amazing silhouette work for everyone. They all have really, really clear-cut action lines, which I very much enjoy seeing. And it's funny because, like, this is, like, what, 20-something years old? The artwork still holds up. Like, this art style is still solid, even so many years later. Well, no wonder that there's so much of this chick. Look at that! No, like, she's posing sexy with her ponytail and being all cute and, like, no, well, bitch. Of course, bitch. Got such great action line. The hair actually helps quite a bit in giving her a clear-cut action line because it gives it a great sense of flow. And again, even though this design is a bit outdated, the artwork still holds up to this day. I think that I could look at this and look at the new designs and I can be like, yeah, this still looks cute. Bahonky. Side note, I love little backgrounds like these. Like little like fucking dioramas of the game map. That's adorable. Oh, that's... we really don't make shit like this anymore. You can tell that they made this by hand. Like, you can see the texture of, like, the paints and the paper. Like, this is not digital, chat. Like, I genuinely miss when we used to make shit like this for video games. Like, I miss... there is something so charming about handmade concept art that we just don't have anymore. Like, digital is awesome, don't get me wrong, but there's something about, like, holding a paper with, like, a piece of concept art that you made that just makes you so fucking happy. It's fairly small, but it's a very cohesive unit. And, like, you can tell that, like... God, they even did like underpainting with yellow on this so everything would look cohesive. That's so cute. Oh, this is all of the sprite work for the game. All the dances, all the NPCs, all the different versions of the character. Who's the blue one? Every single NPC in the towns. Risky's animations, which are goated. I need to see Risky with her hair done. Risky in the genie costume. God, there's so many Shantae dying animations. I love all the sprites though. It's super fucking cute. Then the enemy assets, including Risky, the skull things, all the enemies during the day, and then the colors changed at night, too. Another thing that this game had that was kind of ahead of its time was the day and night cycle. It was pretty impressive. I love Risky with her hair down. God, she looks so good. Risky with her hair down. It's possible to be gay for a woman and male presenting because the emotions she evokes me. You can be gay for women. You're allowed to be gay for women. You should try to be gay for women. Where the fuck were you when I was trying to beat this game? These are the maps for the dungeons. For fuck's sake, if I had these, we would have had a much easier time. And the end credits scene with like the fucking Tinkerback trying to fix our roof while we were like laying there naked in the sun. And then like everyone at the end. Super cute. It's genuinely a really nice little bit of concept art. Not a lot, but like it kind of just shows you where the series got its start, and I definitely can appreciate that. The thing I like about Way Forward is that it was always meant to be a little bit campy, a little bit silly, a little bit like, these characters are all super sexy, what you gonna do about it? It's hard to describe, but like, I feel like nowadays, a lot of game devs are kind of like afraid to embrace femininity. To the point that like, most characters have like gender neutral options, which, you know, it's fine, it's fair, but it is fun to see some eye candy that isn't for gooner purposes, you know? I like Shantae because it's a character that she's really cute and she's really sexy, but she's not just cute and sexy so some guy can fap to it or buy her banner, you know? She has a purpose and she looks like this for a reason, and her entire friend group looks like this for a reason, and they all have like their own stories and little cute things to tell. Like, she doesn't feel like just some prop to goon over, which I appreciate. And she's sexy anyway. It doesn't go any specifically hard way. It doesn't go hard towards no goon, it doesn't go hard to goon either. It's like a solid, nice little solid middle while still being very playful and very cute. She does have main character energy. And you can tell that the entire game was built around her from how like sexy the other characters are, even the enemies. That just makes the entire game feel very cohesive. You know that thing I was talking about whenever we talk about Stellar Blade, that tonal dissonance is a thing? There is no tonal dissonance in Shantae because everyone is sexy, everyone is cute. It's like Bayonetta, where like the campiness is a part of the game. I think that like every character in this game is designed to kind of complement her and also be like the same level of like kind of borderline absurdly sexy as she is. So it all feels really nice and cute and fun and cohesive. And then there's just Bolo that looks really lanky. Well, Bolo is Bolo, but he still fits the aesthetic, though. You know, even though it was janky as shit, I am kind of glad I started with the first one. But I am excited to play other games in the franchise. I think that it's definitely worth checking out. I would not recommend this game for first-time players because it's really, really, really janky. But if you want to check out the origins of the character and, like, what she started at versus where she is now, I would recommend picking up this concept art and giving it a look. Like, comment, and subscribe. Do you guys want me to talk about the other Shantae games? Yes, I'm still pronouncing it that way, fuck you. Or do you guys want me to, like, play them or compile more videos like this? Because I'm pretty sure there's concept art in all of the old ones, so we could definitely do this. Let me know in the comments, and you know what? Fight your demons and all that. Just make sure that you get energized to fight your demons by getting some gamer subs, baby! Use code GeekyMakeSure.checkout for 10% off, mama.